Okay, folks, Lars again here. That's probably my third try on this. Between dogs barking and me forgetting, I can't put videos together yet. I'm running out of room on everything that I do that with. We're getting ready to go on a wedding, do a wedding here in a road trip in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from yesterday. So, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I did get new equipment, so I lied about that. I can't do anything with splicing things together now or merging things together. So I'm gonna have to do it raw and just leave it go. But I got this wireless microphone that I absolutely love. Hopefully it's picking up okay. All my testing to pick up great. But I want to clarify something from my last video. It was the part one. This is a part two of choose you, choose nature, not the machine. I wouldn't get into problems. I'd say rage against that machine. But anyway, yeah, don't. I got some stories to update on from last time because I know I'm making a difference in this whole Mother Nature Gaia Earth repair and fix and making it new. I'm just doing my little part in this little part of Earth. Yeah, because last time I was bitching about the chemtrails, and the more time I spent out here, I kid you not, it was either cold and rainy again this week, and while I was out here, there were grid lines of chemtrails above my freaking house. So I know I'm making a difference. I'm shooting a beam of energy up and down to heal and show, hey, I'm doing it. I'm choosing me and choosing Mother Earth at the same time. So I've got lots to do before we get going here. I have to get some buckets. I'm going to do the wicking method on the buckets. If any of you know what that is, maybe I'll record some of it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm doing this raw. Where you use 2 5-gallon buckets, you leave water in the bottom and use a nylon rope or cord to feed the bucket in the top. So anyway, some of you may know what it is. If you know, you know. If not, look it up. WICKING wicking method. Lots of stuff, good, cool stuff out there. But yeah, Lunia, Noel, and the ladies that I listened to, I didn't mean. I want to clarify something from last week I didn't mean it was stagnant or stale or boring or whatever. I mean, no, it's far from it. I don't know what shush. My dog Odie, yellow lab, likes to bark at everything. Maddie Cakes is sitting right here. You can probably see her. But anyway, yeah. The ladies hit the nail on the head. Tuki, she's back from her little vacation. Tuki's Taro, and Freya, and Courtney, and Ilenia, Ilenia Noel, channeled through Freya, Vinely Line channel, and Tuki's Tarot. Man, they follow who you listen to and who you resonate with, and just keep it up. If it sounds repetitive, it's for a reason. So keep going with it. You need to be reminded to what you're doing and why you're doing it. Because they tell me the same story in different ways, and then, believe it or not, all four of them melded together. You wouldn't believe how much they're hitting it on the head with me between the four of them. But anyway, shush. I'm skipping the poop scoop this time, but I don't know if I'm going to get some of these buckets ready. Oh, wait, sorry. But I like to think, Alina knows she had a thing on Mother Earth. She keeps an update with her channeling and keeps update with Mother Earth and Gaia, how things are going. You could compare to a cancer patient who's in what's called a remission right now, and I like to think I'm helping with talking to the plants and blessing the plants and just doing everything, being at one with them, you know. Everybody's energy goes up. That's great. Well, let me get past this commercial. Sorry, I like to listen to various music outside. Or today happens to be Clara Sophia. She was instrumental and has what she calls, I think, ethereal music or spirit music. I can't remember exactly how she words it, but it doesn't matter. It hits you right where it hits you. So I listen to her a lot outside, and a lot of hand pan and guitar and singing. Um, very, very quiet and calming outside. Plants love it. But anyway, I got to put some new racks on the van. Because we're going to do some rooftop stuff. We got 4 people going on this little road trip, and lots of family meeting us in Florida in a couple of weeks. So we're pumped and excited, but it's really starting to get nerve wracking because we got not much time left. Couple of weeks, and I'm getting my hair cut in a week. So that's nerve wracking too. Anyway, I don't know how much I'll be able to show or whatever. Some of my coolers, we had a crazy storm, and my coolers have water in them. So I got to let them dry before I can pull the van back, before I can start working on the luggage rack bars. So I may sit and do some buckets and try to get the holes drilled so I can at least plant a few things before we go. I'm really starting to feel under pressure, putting my own pressure on myself, and I shouldn't, because it's about the journey and enjoy what I'm doing, not just hurry up and get it done. But anyway, start choosing, keep choosing yourself, and choose nature too. I'm not kidding, man. You go out and you talk to your plants and you just touch them and thank them. Whatever you need to do. You may feel weird at first, but it don't matter. The end result, you'll go, it's really worth it. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can pop back in with Belunia and see if she's got a new update. I know she's doing a lot. I'm doing a class with her, but I've had to get behind on purpose on that. Sorry, I'll get back to that, Belunia. But we got this whole wedding thing going, so I'm gonna catch up on that. But it's an amazing class, but she does a lot of other things going on at the same time. But she gives us update. It's been like once a week or so, because so much crazy stuff's going on in April. And if you don't know what's going on, just look any astrological Libra going into this, and this star setting over here, and these planets are doing that. It's a nuts month. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And Freya and Courtney, thank you. So keep choosing me. And you have no idea how much you said within the next month, next whatever days, 30 days. It's right in line with this whole road trip. And I'm ready for these surprises and for whatever's coming. I've opened myself up to whatever happens. And we're going to be on island time. We get there when we get there. Although we do have a deadline. We've got a whole week up to prep and all that when we get there too. So everything's all good. And we're going to spend some time in the mountains after on the way back. In the Smokies. That'll be awesome. I had to cover up my medicine wheel, spirit wheel again, because I did not get to glue the sand down. The weather they didn't want me working on it. The powers that be that are trying to puppet me. Yeah, you can puppet the weather, but they're not going to do it to me. But I had to cover it up again. So that was a little disappointing, but that's all right. I'm hoping to get it done before I leave so I can just leave it be and leave it uncovered. I got all these soft maple trees too. If you know the Midwest, and especially Missouri, we've got these soft maples, the little helicopter things, seeds. They keep getting in the cracks, and I hate picking them up and pulling them out and throwing them away. But you don't want them roots under your foundation. So last year there were 3 of them growing next to our garage. And I started to keep them there. That was behind the spirit wheel. And I'm thinking, nah, I can't do that. But I wanted to make my own, see if I can make my own little, what do you call it, Japanese, the bent tree, the maple tree, Japanese maple, whatever. make me a little Zen tree out of the 3 that were growing there. So I bred tied them together, and I'm training them now to bed bonsai tree. That's what I was trying to think of. So now I find 5 more of these dadgum maple trees, and I don't want to kill them, but hopefully I'll get them a separate pot and stunt their growth before we leave. That way they don't tear up our foundation while we're gone. I hate pulling them out. It's a living thing, and it just breaks my heart. Uh, Anywho, yeah, thank you to those ladies, and all I can say is keep choosing yourself in everything you do that you love to do that makes you feel like you got lost in what it is you're doing. You know, one time and it's still, some people hate chopping wood, but I know what it's for, and I know where it comes from, and I know where it's going back to. And so it's like I don't know, I can't explain it. Just another day type of thing to utilize and give thanks to Mother Nature. Can't just be me at the same time. Man, here they come. Here comes my birds. Another thing that Belinda alluded to this month is the veil between understanding and knowing your plants and animals better, and even communicating telepathically has been so point on already. I just, yeah, thank you for pointing that one out too, Lynn. And we're going to get this going with community. Going to figure it out. I'm going to get the people together to make this self-contained watering system for gardens and flowers and herbs and whatnot. We're going to get it done. I know it. I know it. I'm going to be part of it somehow. We'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I feel like I'm just blabbing. But I just wanted to clarify something from last week, and that I didn't mean I stopped listening to them, but it bothered me the way I phrased it. So I still listen to them, and keep listening to who you listen to, and that it resonates with you and for you. Wish I could get a lot. And there's a lot of things I want to talk about, but it's so deep, and I feel like I've been given a crash course learning lesson and source in various levels, not levels, but 3D, and what do you call it? 3D, 5D, 6 dimension. Up to source, I feel like I've been given some downloads, little bits here and there of knowledge about how it really works, and I'm like, I find myself smiling and laughing every time I either catch something on the news or on a documentary or in a movie. So it's hard for me to communicate with people anymore, because I want to say, well, I don't know what to say. So I'm trying to find these communities to where we can have conversations, because I have to bite my tongue and then figure out how to talk to people about, when you got source and you're why we're here, and yeah, I get why some of the teachers say that it's only for certain people to understand it, because I've tried to talk to people about it, and look at me like I'm from